Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano. a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. You in cold marble.
Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh! So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch, the Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Sir, how long's it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup.
And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. I helped Emily get a frog unstuck from this old clock when she was 11. I swear I'll find a way to fix this. To bring her back. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. I helped Emily get a frog unstuck from this old clock when she was 11. I swear I'll find a way to fix this. To bring her back. The Hound Pit's Pub. Today starts another chapter. But will it get as bad as those times? These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No.
Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye. Won't open without my ring. Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsey has it. Gotta move. No time to waste.
Show yourself. You're so dead, bastard!
Disloyal dogs.
one room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back.
Someone is asking for trouble. No!
Goodbye, Ramsey.
No way!
I'll pay for this, but I need to regroup away from Dunwall. Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Emily, I'll make this right. I promise. Senseless killing. Look at this place. Ramsey's men barred it so he'd have time to loot Emily's safe room. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague. I'll need this. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I used to listen while Emily and her governess Callista read from this book. I'm glad she wasn't here to see Emily driven out of Dunwall Tower. I've got to get out of Dunwall. That ship, but maybe the captain can help. What do I have to do to get Emily back? What do I have to become?
That's Corbin!
Traitorous dog. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
We're sitting ducks here.
Be on your guard. Hey, who is scared of me? Yes.
No! Damn it! I'll kill you! Come on, let's
It's the Royal Protector! Former, I mean! Found anything yet?
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Shit!
Wonder what I'm
That's Corvo Watano! You aren't going anywhere! Take this! No! Damn it! He's out of it! No! Oh, he's wounded! Let's finish him! Keep your eyes peeled. Look everywhere. Found anything yet? Be on your guard, right,
I'll help you
boys?
look around.
Nothing. No way! Damn.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Oh, shit.
Let's Corvo Watano! He's out of ammunition! Come here and fight, coward! You're... Be on your guard. Found anything yet? Look everywhere. Keep your eyes peeled.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Nothing.
That's
Hey,
Corvo.
who is... Heal. Be on your guard, right,
Found anything
boys?
yet?
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Nothing here. Look everywhere.
Damn.
This won't take long. He won't go far. You're so dead. Take this. It's wounded. Let's finish him. What are you waiting at? Damn it.
Hey, where'd you go?
Keep your eyes peeled. Be on your guard, right, boys? Found anything yet? Look everywhere.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Oh, be
I
damned!
wonder who that was.
Shit!
Did I imagine that? No, I'm
sure.
wonder what I'm dealing with.
Hey, who is Corvo Watanda? You aren't going anywhere. No. Look everywhere. Keep your eyes.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Nothing, damn it. Be on your guard, right, boy? Anywhere! Out of ammunition! Take it! He's wounded! Let's finish him! Today, the libel calls for a new emperor. All hail the libel. First Watano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring the Royal Protector will be fined and arrested.
Hello?
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time
What
to
happened here? Hey, who is... I'll kill you for that! You're done!
The impertinence! No one says no to me.
Huh? What?
Someone! Protect me!
Who's running around?
I wonder who that was.
Guards! Someone!
Over there! On the stairs!
Traitorous dog.
Maybe the crown killer will.
Wait.
I'm not going anywhere! What? No!
odd boil, torn apart by the Crown Killer. A friend of mine. Maybe he didn't deserve to die like that.
So it's a coup. Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then. I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Careful!
100 times I thought about leaving this place. My family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made.
This place has changed a lot over the years, and not for the better. Trouble sleeping again last night.
Who's this?
Sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a...
Blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can... Huh? What?
Someone there!
Someone protect me! Someone! Anyone!
I need assistance!
Someone protect me!
Stop me!
No!
I need help!
He can't give a fuck! Someone!
blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
That's Corvo Ortano!
I don't want to die!
End of the road for you! Oh!
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go. Some kind of trouble in this part of town? Honestly, why can't they keep all the riffraff in a separate place?
No, not Pop!
What is all this? Shit!
What's happening now? That's not right!
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The
Help! That's poor Rotana!
What's going on?
Hey! You bastard!
The Royal Protector! You know what to do.
No! Damn it! You aren't going anywhere! Revenge! This won't take long.
It's impossible. Leave me alone.
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself? Do I still have— Lord Atano, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go. Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. I gave you my mark for a reason. I wanted to know what happens when you take an honorable man's life away. When you push his face down in the mud. What will you do, given the chance? And what a sight it was. You gave yourself over to blood and terror. Gave it everything you had. Then you spent 15 years making sure it wouldn't happen again. But now it has. And this time, you know where it leads. Will you do it all again? Where is that good man now?
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. was as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. In the sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 2 were empresses.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
There's a strange power in this place.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles. Hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18. Boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor. And I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
Must be cursed. Daft old... You're up.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption. Street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Abbonneer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Abbonneer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
could take you to Abbonneer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Abbonneer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Abbonneer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Abbonneer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Yes, this place is home to cutthroats and villains.
Welcome to Karnaca. No need to cover your face. How much dust from the riot down there at the docks? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a
Your face is covered.
She's still there.
Grand Guard won't like that.
I'm gonna ask her friends with the Grand Guard to take a squad.
Okay, got it.
Let's see what you've got.
Now they say there's someone on the prowl.
Yes!
That's Abbonneer in the distance.
See any signs of Pharaoh? He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
We should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, we'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow.
Is that a joke? Santiago fisheries have a reputation to maintain. We have clients all over the Isles. Do I need to remind you that fish is a delicate cargo? We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark.
First to admit, I'm scared. And there, I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
Sure. You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now?
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy
Can
one?
you imagine being attacked by such a monster out at sea? They're horrible creatures.
Go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector.
Careful with that sword.
Another day like
The Grand Guard won't
today,
like it.
and I think I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
Compliance is mandatory.
Spooky. Someone grabbing people off the street. What do they want? Hopefully they'll just leave me alone. Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
Hey, come here.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
You could have spared so many lives, but you didn't. Why?
have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and that mask tells me you're someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
You want me to bring you a corpse? What's the story there?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll consider it.
Why you cover your face is not my affair.
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly.
It's infested, all right. We used to throw rocks at these nests when I was young. Just go slow and mind the distance. Easy.
Going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you run out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we are getting You can find all sorts of good stuff in bloodfly nests, if you're sneaky and you've got the stomach for it.
Fellow Serkonan,
You starting your shit around here? We're jumping in.
Empress Delilah Baldwin I as the imminent arrival of
Hey there. Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people... Let's hope you never need help.
as the Duke recovers from his travels. An additional will be commenced against foot traffic near the Grand Palace. Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's blood
Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard happy.
in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Serkonan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
You have a good time while you're in the city. If you can.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
I am being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me welcomes the fight if they find me.
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, we just ran through it.
Yeah, you couldn't stop him. Come back here! I've got just the thing.
Wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
There's seen many horrors. The child beaten by these. A nest of blood flies. Your blood-soaked hands.
Miserable rat. I told... Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
It's just been knocked out. Hey, you!
Wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
I'm tired. How long, my dearest? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
Miserable. Warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? What happens next? One of us is down.
The wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
So many hands built this place, and it is so